because these hospitals can pay it, baby. If it's one thing that COVID showed us that they can pay us what we really are truly worth. Y'all, he got me in Target. He know he wrong already. But I found the leggings. Can't wait to get home. Try these out. Yeah. Why is this basketball $80? No. And then there's a basketball. There's $45. Y'all, we Christmas shopping, child. Hey, did you want to go ahead and get that little kid's gift that you sponsored? Because he said basketball, Roblox, football. I see a football. Child, what is up with these footballs? This football is $45. Is that ball bouncing? No, that's super small. This stuff, that is really cute right there. Sir, stop. That is cute. You hurry up. But you lucky I ain't going out. Alright, so we try.
Sweets and original.
I don't want to try.
You want an original plant-based right here. This is what you want.
Yeah. So we trying it. You got me the wrong dang on milk, child.
Yeah.
This. Okay. Child, not me grocery shopping in Target now. Hey, I'm gonna get some more of that stuff that I got last time. Those little cones.
Man, I'm telling you what fuck you is. That one came out on there. At fucking 8:05, bro. I had a spike the other day. If Jace keep doing good and school, get a little bit better in school, I'm gonna shoot that bitch. Have him trap him, baby. Pull up on him. There you go. He gotta come up. There you go. About time. There you go.
Good job, KP.
Oh, there you go. Get back. There you go.
Good job.
Come on, Avery. Drop him up there, Avery. Let him drive that down there.
Red.
There you go.
Good job, Avery. It is the next day. Ooh, hang on. Let me adjust this exposure, honey. But yeah, so it is the next day. Well, the sun trying to peek out through these clouds. But yeah, so it's the next day, y'all. And I am at the house, as y'all can see. I picked myself up, curling my hair. I got it up in this little clip back there. You know, just really trying to get out of this funk. I really truly hate when my cycle is here, because I really get in like a deep funk, and I don't want to put on makeup. I don't want to look pretty. Like, child, it's like every month I go through this. And even with the flow vitamins or whatever, they help me feel a little bit better. I will say, if I wasn't taking them, oh baby, that was a wrap. it was wrap. I wasn't gonna feel no type of way this way. But I knew that Chandler had a hair appointment, so I don't want to go in the barbershop looking half dead. And I'm a woman that stays at home, so why are you not kept up? You know what I mean? So, and then also he has practice today, and I stay and watch his practice for about an hour. It's an hour long practice, so I do stay and watch his practice, but I just don't want to give off that vibe like I'm not well kept, like I'm a rundown type of woman when I'm a stay-at-home mom now. That's why I really got up today, to go ahead and try to pick myself up before I have to go pick up my son. So yesterday, I didn't even get to introduce the vlog, but hey boo, hey. What is up? It is your nurse babe, Carle Rae, coming at you guys with this Confessions of an Ex-Nurse vlog. As you guys already know, I would love it if you join the NB gang. You don't have to be a nurse to be a part of the Nurse Babe gang. Here on this channel and here with this vlog series, I do go over my life when I was a nurse, give you tips and things like that. Something that these tips I wish I knew, or I wish somebody had told me way back when. I'm giving you these gems now. And also as well, I just document my life now post-nursing. Yesterday we went out, me and my husband, we had some stuff to do. And then we went to go eat lunch, talked about business stuff. And then we also went a little shopping and stuff like that, because really, truthfully, I wanted to try these new organic tampons, which I don't even know how long they've been out. Child, they've probably been like out for a while, but they're new to me. I wanted to try the Tampax 100% cotton tampons, and maybe this is TMI, child, but hey, it's whatever. I'm a real natural person going through real natural life things. So yeah, but I wanted to try that out and see how those were. And it's a no for me, especially for my first few days, because yeah, I'm a heavy girl when it comes to the monthly thing. So the first few days for sure. I would say like the first 1 to 3 days, but then like my 4th and 5th day, they're barely there. Let me not be overzealous and say barely there, child, because they be there, honey. They be there. They are more so of like just regular days. I say that. But yeah, y'all. So I'm vlogging on my phone right now because I am waiting for my camera charger to come in, because as y'all know in my last vlog, child, I don't know what happened to my battery charger. It's still even plugged up in the wall now, child, and it's not charging no batteries. And my camera battery that I had in from last vlog is dead, so yeah. But coming up, guess what your girl is doing? So Thursday, which today is Tuesday, so in 2 days, I am going to the Rod Wave concert. I am taking my oldest stepson with me. We both have a love for Rod Wave, so we'll be going to that concert tomorrow. It is in Fort Worth, which is about a 2.5 hour drive. I really need to look it up and see. Concert starts at 8. And it's a 2.5 hour drive. So I think we'll potentially probably end up staying a night with my family, so I don't have to be on the road late at night. I would hate it if something happened and we're on the road late at night. And yeah, I don't like putting us in that type of environment. So we may just stay the night and wake up super early in the morning and head back home. But I'm super excited about that. I really need to look on Pinterest about some cute concert outfits and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm super excited. We got floor seats, so we'll be there. I just hope and pray don't nobody be super tall to where I can't see Rod Wave in concert. But Avery insisted that we get floor seats, and y'all already know he's like almost 6 foot tall. Well, I think he is 6 foot tall to be realistic. But yeah, so he's 6 foot tall, so he'll be able to see. Oh, that was another thing too. We went to his basketball yesterday, y'all. I'm gonna insert some clips because the boy is improving, honey. I'm really happy because I can tell his improvement with each game that he plays. And then also with that training session that he has with Coach Drake's, he's also improving a lot. So yeah. And then also, y'all, I'm getting my nails done by my girl Kiera. I'll get my nails done on Thursday early that morning. I just figured I'd come back on here, y'all, and let y'all know, because yesterday, baby, I was rude. I was real rude with y'all yesterday. Yeah, I just picked up the camera and started recording, honey. I ain't say no intro, no nothing. I ain't even say hi to y'all, really. But yeah, so I had to come and make this intro now, but let's get into it. Don't mind my ashy ass legs, but y'all remember that outfit, like, that I got from Urban Outfitters? And I told y'all, like, this would be the look. Like, let me show y'all. Hair pinned up like this. But yeah, this would be the outfit. Just need to snatch that waist in a little bit more, but this is what my thought process was for the fit. And it has like this little neck, which is super cute, but this is it. This is the idea. Just gotta find some shoes to go with it.
Corners in the paddock, get my piece. Push a P. Cop new hammers for my P. We don't want no peace. Got a spotted puff spot.
Like I said, shout out to my girl Kiera. She hooks me up. I absolutely love my nails, y'all. I love them. Y'all, so the time is 2:17 and I wanted to be on the road by 2 o'clock, but that don't look like it's gonna happen because I just finished getting my nails done. Shout out to my girl Kiera. She just finished up my nails, but child, I don't know if I picked up the camera yesterday and I told y'all, but I asked Avery yesterday, I'm like, hey, do you got something to wear? Well, I asked him, like, did he have his outfit out yet for the concert? And he was like, no. And so, well, child, he ain't got nothing to wear. I gotta try to hurry up, stop by this mall, and get him something to wear to the concert. And then try to find myself something extra. Because I got an outfit, but I don't know for sure if I want to wear it. So I got to hurry up and, you know, find myself something. All on top of, I got to go pick up Chandler as well from school. Then do my hair and makeup. And then try to get on the road, child. And the drive there is a 2.5 hour drive, solid, right? Child, concert starts at 8. Somebody, like, one of my friends was like, don't try to get there early because they always start late. So don't be surprised if the concert don't even start on time. So I'm glad he told me that because I won't be trying to go, child. And then I got this little friend that just popped up. Because y'all know my lady is here, but baby, it's just, I'm running so far behind time, but I already know, gotta hit the graphic teen side of H&M, child. Hopefully something catches my eye. We made it. His first concert, not mine, but y'all, baby, when I tell you there are people selling hoodies every fucking where, every damn where. Low key is scaring me because they just freely walk in the parking lot and I'm like, shit, I hope, you know, and I ain't even gonna put that out there into the atmosphere, child, because I don't want that to even happen. But hopefully police be looking around, child, because they was up there earlier, but yeah. I ain't get to show y'all my outfit at all. Baby, we was rushing, honey. We did not even leave till 6. And it's like, what, 8? Almost damn near 9 o'clock. But it smell like piss. Come on now, Fort Worth. Be better. Do better. You know what it smell like? It give me that smell of the fucking zoo. Okay, girl. Okay.
Your sweet I get my doubts and them hugs with no ones for me, cause type of shit is on. Yes, sir.
Concert's over. Now time for this 2.5 hour drive, child. But my outfit cute. Good morning, y'all. It is, and it, you know what? It is not even the morning. Let me be realistic. It is 1:33 in the morning. This is my first time picking up the camera since being back from the concert, y'all. As you guys just saw, we went to the Rod Wave Beautiful Mind concert, y'all. And it was me and my stepson. My husband doesn't know Rod Wave. He doesn't like Rod Wave because he doesn't know Rod Wave and he didn't want to go to the concert. But for my stepson, it was like a no-brainer for us because that is one of our favorite artists. My bad if y'all see me looking. Netherlands and Argentina are playing in the World Cup. If y'all watch some of my other vlogs, y'all already know, like, I don't like watching soccer like that, but I love watching the World Cup. But yeah, so okay, so like I was saying, we went to the Rod Wave concert yesterday. It was in the Fort Worth area, at the Dickies Arena. Baby, let's talk about that traffic going up there. There was hellacious traffic. Like, we didn't leave here, which our drive was like a 2.5 hour drive, but it made it a whole lot longer. It said at first that we were supposed to make it up there at 8:30. And then it would jump from like 8:45, and then it would jump back down to like 8:35. Child, it was just so crazy. But we made it there, and we were walking in like almost right at 9 o'clock. So when we got in, Mariah the Scientist, the one that sings that Spread Thin song where y'all all like to fake and say what my life has been like since I became a nurse, she came in and she was opening for Rod Wave, and so we were able to get like some nachos and stuff like that. They had like regular like arena food, which is like nachos, hot dogs, pizza that's already like pre-cooked, you know, drinks, which I couldn't drink no alcohol because I ain't have nobody else driving. I had to make for sure that I did not drink any alcoholic beverages, which it sucks for me, but hey, you know, I had to do what I had to do. But yeah, so we got in and we were able to get in line and get us some nachos, which they had like several like concession stands open, which was one good thing that I was happy about. So we did that, and then we went to our seats and sat down. We did have floor seats. I preferably did not want floor seats, but Avery wanted floor seats. He brought us home all A's and 1 B. So, you know, that was his one of his Christmas gifts. He wanted floor seats, so we sat on the floor. We were section 5, row 2, seats 3 and 4. So we weren't too far. It was like another big section in front of us, and then we were the very next section that was like in the middle, direct middle. We weren't on the sides, we were in the direct middle. So one big section in front, then we're the next big section, and then it was a section behind us. I thought that the seats were pretty good, but the only thing I will say, I know me, I'm height challenged, so I'm like every bit of like 5'4". Avery is 6 foot. We only had one other row right in front of us. The issue came when people started standing up in their chairs, so which made me have to stand up in my chair. Y'all, tell me why I almost fell, child. I almost fucking busted my ass. So it's like a regular fold-up chair, right? And so I'm trying to get up in the chair and stand up, and so you know, on that fold up chair, like the bottom of it, right? If you go to, like, if I step back too far back, it's gonna do one of these, like the seat gonna do one of these. And so I stepped too far back and the seat did like that. Well, luckily there was a boy right behind me. Like, if y'all look at any of these videos that I just posted, it's that white dude that's right behind me, bro. He caught me. He caught me. He saved me. I promise you, he saved me. Kind of fell over towards him, and he was like able to like put his hand up and catch me. And so I just couldn't do nothing but thank that man, because baby, my life was flashing before my eyes. Like, that was crazy. But yeah, so I was able to stand up, but then people started coming around, like the people that worked the arena. They started coming around telling us to you know, get down. So, but yeah, one thing I also will say is that whenever you buy floor seat tickets and stuff like that, like, they have walkways in between each section. People were filled up in the walkway, and I'm like, girl, where all these people come, baby? Because this is the reason why I got floor seats and only got on the second row, because I didn't want to have to see a lot of people. But people would come from like sections all the way back there and like fill up the walkway section. You get what I'm saying? So that is one downfall I will say to that. My last concert that I went on was a Chris Brown concert, and y'all, let me tell y'all this. Chris Brown, baby, he's a performer. He is a performer. If any concert, if y'all like Chris Brown, if any concert that I could tell y'all to go to, please go to a Chris Brown concert. And I say this because, like I said, he is a performer, bro. He really performed. He put on a show. He was singing, he was dancing, he had choreography. Like, he was interacting. And one thing that I noticed about Rod Wave, he was talking to us. He was, you know, talking to us and walking around the stage and stuff like that. He was singing and rapping his songs too. But the thing about it is that it wasn't that much of a performance. There were lights and, you know, when they blow like that smoke up in the air and stuff like that. There was, my bad, y'all. I'm like I said, I'm looking at this World Cup. But yeah, so there were smoke and lights and stuff like that, which I appreciated. But at the same time, I saw the huge difference right then and there. Chris Brown, you really that nigga. You really that nigga, because baby, one thing about Chris, he gonna perform. And he really put on a show, and that's how I thought it was gonna be for Rod Wave, but it wasn't. And I mean, I understand, because Rod is a whole lot bigger and he doesn't like do the dancing and stuff like that. But I don't know, I guess I just got beside myself and expected for it to be like a real big performance like I seen with Chris Brown. But nonetheless, I would still say go to the Rod Wave concert. I loved it. We didn't get to see Tootsie because he was the first one to come out. And baby, when I tell you, traffic was bad. It was bad. Parking was bad. And then another thing that I really just didn't like is that when we pulled up, and we only had to pay $25 to park, which was amazing, y'all. I've been to the Cowboys game and we had to pay $60 just to park. So, you know, I'm used to that. But yeah, so we paid $25 to park, but it was so many people just walking around with like t-shirts, like t-shirt here, t-shirt, Rod Wave concert, t-shirt, sweatshirt for sale, sweatshirt. Like, you know, but they're coming up to your car like, you want a shirt? Like holding it up to your window like, you want a shirt? And I'm just like literally like at least 3 times people came up and was like at the window asking if we needed a shirt. I didn't too much like that, because it gave me the feel of what y'all gonna do whenever we all in this concert and all these cars out here and y'all be seeing people get out their cars and stuff like that. Like, what y'all gonna do? I didn't too much like that, but thankfully, God, I really thank you for this. Nobody's car was broken into or anything like that. Which police were there, but they were like all the way up at the front of the parking lot. But still, at the same time, I was just kind of like, that's kind of off. Like, I don't like nobody like that close to my vehicle. Like, but when I tell you they were everywhere, these people were everywhere. I'm not playing. They were everywhere. Avery didn't go to school Thursday because his school is kind of like the opposite way that we would have to go to the concert. So he didn't go to school Thursday. He said he was going to go Friday. Well, when we were on our way up there, he's coughing and, you know, wanting something for his sore throat and stuff. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute now, bro. You didn't tell nobody that you were sick. He was like, yeah, I just started feeling bad this morning. He was like, but it's my throat hurting and, you know, I'm just coughing. So I'm like, oh my God. Like, and I gotta be in this car for like 2.5 hours with you. This morning he woke up and feeling even worse, like his chest is tight. He like, and that's another thing about Avery. He normally is like hot natured and I'm normally the one that's always cold. I knew there was an issue because he kept his hoodie on the whole entire concert, which was weird. And then when we got back, and like, mind you, it's like 74, 75 outside, he had a hoodie on. And then, not to mention, when we get back to the vehicle, you know, he puts the seat warmers on and he turns up the heat. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, this child is sick. And then he started complaining that his chest was feeling tight, started complaining that his throat was hurting, getting worse. So and this morning it was still the same. So he's out of school. Cordell just went and took him to the clinic to get tested for flu, strep, and COVID. So hopefully everything checks out okay with him. But yeah, y'all, so I'm just sitting up here. Hubby, of course, went and got my Starbucks. Y'all already know the vibes. My Starbucks. I got my double smoked bacon sandwich because your girl was hungry this morning when she woke up. We got home about 2:30. I didn't make it to bed till 3, and I just woke up at 1, took my shower, got myself together. I haven't washed my face because I just washed it at like dang near 3 o'clock in the morning. So like I told y'all last vlog that I was gonna tell you guys in my next vlog, which is now, how you actually can level up your pay. So if you're ready, girl, let's go ahead and get into this. So this is the part where I talk about a confessions of an ex-nurse. This is pretty much how I was able to go from, which mind you, 10 years ago, I started out at $21 an hour. I know, disgraceful, very disgraceful. Did I start out at, it's either 2021, one of those. That's where I started out at. Starting out, sorry to tell you, sorry to bust your bubble, baby, but when you start out nursing, your pay is going to be trash. I mean, I said that in my last video and I'm gonna say it now. When you start out, your pay will be trash. It will definitely not be worth it. But what I will tell you guys is stop trying to go into these med-surg type of professions or anything like that. Like, don't get me wrong, if that's where you get the job opportunity at and that's what you want to do is be in med-surg, then cool. But if you're trying to be on a path of leveling up your pay, then critical care is where it's always going to be at. When I first got my first job in the hospital, it was in the emergency room. So I think I really want to say I started out at 20. So I got my experience there, right? I stayed there for like a year or so. Then I moved to a big metroplex area. There's not really a metroplex area here in East Texas. The nearest metroplex areas are Dallas and Houston. So those were the places that typically paid a whole lot more. So after about a year of getting my experience at the ER there and learning everything that I needed to learn, I transferred to Dallas and I got a job at a hospital. So mind you, I was making 20 something right here in my hometown area. Well, when I moved to Dallas, I went from 20 to 32. Because their base pay was a whole lot more. They paid a differential for night shift, and then they paid me for my 1 year's experience as well. So like I said, I went from 20 to now 32. Now, like I said, I did have to work night shift, which typically night shift will always pay more. Typically specialties will always pay more, and if you have experience, typically they will always pay you more. Just learn to negotiate. I wouldn't necessarily try to negotiate my pay when I'm a fresh starting out brand new nurse because you don't know anything. But if you got experience up under your belt, baby, you are doing yourself a disservice for, you know, for not negotiating or speaking up for yourself, because these hospitals can pay it, baby. If it's one thing that COVID showed us that they can pay us what we really are truly worth. So I'ma just sprinkle that right there on your brain and let you know, like, negotiate your pay once you get that experience. Okay, well, so now I'm making 32. I worked there for about 2-3 years, but while I was there, here's the key. While I was there, I was networking, right? I was talking to everybody, being civil, being nice, you know, speaking to everybody. But I would always see these 2 older nurses that always came on the weekends, right? So I'm like, why do I only see y'all on the weekends? Like, what's going on? So they told me the hospital offered a weekenders contract. Ding, 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 ding. I never would have knew that. Never would have, unless I networked, right? So the hospital that I was working at, they offered a weekenders contract. So pretty much you just had to work the weekends, but you got paid $50 an hour, right? So I'm like, damn, I never knew that. But then me being young, I'm just kind of like, I don't want to always work the weekends. With them being older and having older kids, it was fine for them, right? Monday through Thursday, they had another job somewhere else, you know, just working. And so I asked them, I was like, well, what do y'all do from like Monday to Thursday? Like, what do y'all do? Y'all got so much free time. And so what they said that they did was went to work at another hospital. Ding, 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 ding. I never would have known that unless I networked, right? Networking with them led me to know that my hospital offered weekender contracts, which would take my pay from $32 to $50 an hour. But I just had to work every single weekend. Didn't want to do that, right? That is a great opportunity for people that are in school, like college, that's going back, you know, to get their education and stuff like that. Like, maybe that's one thing if you are out there and you are thinking about going back to school, but you go to school Monday through Thursday, Monday through Friday. See if you can actually strike up a contract that you sign with your hospital where you only work the weekends, right? And they pay you more money because, of course, you're working the weekends, which a lot of hospitals, they will pay you a shift differential for mid shifts, like from that 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. shift. They'll pay you a differential, and then they'll pay you more of a differential from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then they'll pay you a weekend differential as well. So if you really want to amp it up, work on the weekends and work a night shift on the weekends. That's where you really get the money at, because you're getting paid so many different differentials, right? But yeah, so if you, like I said, if you are going back to school, then it would be good to talk to your nurse manager and see if you can do like a weekenders thing where you only work on the weekends because of school or childcare or whatever. So like I said, networking with them helped me really just see that another hospital, not even 15 minutes up the road, it had just opened. It was an emergency room. It was like a 11 bed emergency room, but it was privately owned by a Muslim. And it was paying $45 an hour. And mind you, at that time, I was only making 32. So I went over there to that job. I got hired because, of course, like, it's a small ER. It just opened up. So, you know, in that situation, it wasn't more so of like what I knew. It was who I knew, which is another big key factor that I try to tell y'all. Once you learn what you need to learn, you need to understand that you got to build these networking communications with your coworkers, because they can put you in positions to really just level up. Okay, so cool. I got the job over there working at this other hospital, right? This Muslim-owned hospital. I took my pay from 32 an hour working night shifts to 45 working night shifts, right? So another thing that I would tell you is this: try not to schedule yourself so much overtime. Maybe schedule yourself like maybe one day of overtime, and I'm gonna tell you why. if your unit is normally always short staffed, only pick up one extra overtime shift, because I'm gonna tell you this. Typically on the days that they're really short staffed and nobody wants to come in, they'll start sending out messages to everybody like, hey, we will offer a bonus if somebody comes in to work X, Y, and Z shift. You know, we're short staffed, we'll offer like $200. And then, okay, cool, the next day nobody responds. Okay, well, we'll offer $300. Nobody responds. And then now, boom, they're sending out those $500 text messages like, hey, we're giving you an extra $500 if you come and pick up. I used to shoot myself so... Hold on, y'all.
Hello?
Yeah.
This nigga got a flu A.
He got the flu?
Damn, fucking yeah.
Oh my God.